Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. Let the camera focus. There we go. Amazing. What's up everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I see we got a new chatter here. What's going on? Freddy is here. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Also, I see that apparently the chat is not loading in the stuff. End stream now. It's a good idea, honestly. Give me a second. Yeah, it's not loading in the badges for some reason. So we are going to do this. We're going to reload overlays. There we go. Beautiful. All right, fill up the chat, everybody. Anyway, hey, what's going on? Freddy is here. Apom for the Pokemon of the day. I can do that. I can certainly do that. Apom Gen 2. Where? Where in Gen 2? Where is Apom? Oh? Oh? Where is Apom? Oh, there he is. Found him. What a guy. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, what's going on, Pret? Welcome in. What's going on? I see Freddy is here. Also redeemed a hydrate. I can do that. Hello, what's going on, Pret? All right, the badges are loading in now. Well, looks like Pokemon of the day is Tepig instead. What? No? Not? No? New Year's, same old. What's going on, Slayer? You know it. You know it. We're back, baby. We're back with the Shiny Only Nuzlocke. We got the ready for the random from Jake. Here you go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Another failed attempt. How dare you? How dare you be so pessimistic? I'm addicted to Squid Games right now. Did you watch the second season or just the first? Oh shit, a coffin dance. Oh goddamn. Oh, it's so loud. All right. It's not a scam. Hell yeah. I'm on season 2 right now. Nice. Very good. Very good. I intend to watch Squid Game season 2. I've not gotten around to it yet, but I would like to watch it. So, no spoilers. No spoilers, please. But yeah, because I really enjoyed the first season, 100%. It was very good, very well done show, very well done show. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, we are doing the Shiny Only Nuzlocke again, boys. There you go. Player 4, 5, 6 wins. I'm on the I played these games before scene. Amazing. I know about that scene. It's just because it's all over TikTok and shit. And also, to be fair, it is the it's like the opening one. It's like the opening, or the, not the opening scene, but the, the scene that plays as like the, what's it called? As like the preview on Netflix, so. Thanos better. He's high as fuck the whole time. Well, Thanos is dead. That's all I know. Yeah. Yeah, he gets forked. I haven't watched. Yeah, I have no idea. Bro, I don't know anything about Thanos. The only movie that I've seen that has Thanos in it is Endgame. So it's the only Marvel movie that I've seen that has Thanos in it. I didn't watch Infinity War because I'm like not into it. I'm not really into superhero movies, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I don't know. basically, I want to get around to watching season 2 of Squid Game. It's just kind of a bit of a commitment when the episodes are like an hour long. So Mingle is crazy. I don't know who these people are. But yes, please, no spoilers. And if you do spoil anything, to be fair, I won't know if it's a spoiler or not. But if I think that you spoiled something, I will not hesitate to time you out for a little bit, because I don't want that. No spoilers. So, Thanos got fucked by the Avengers and the damn Chinese. Who, like the people, the friggin' Doctor Strange, like learned from? I know that they are like of Asian culture, but I don't know which culture it is. So, Mingle is a game? Oh, okay, gotcha. Whooper. Korean? Oh, are they Korean in, obviously in Squid Game they are, but in Avengers, are they? They all die and the government keeps the money. Now Mr. Beast got the money to play his games. Same thing. Not the same thing. Chinese and Korean are not the same thing. Chinese and Korean are not the same thing. Oh, we gotta get rid of this stuff. Stream deets. Get rid of the pointing hands. Cool. Pokeballs. Get rid of these guys. Nuzlocke stuff. Amazing. We gotta reset this. Badges 0. Level cap is 15. Attempt number 7, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, I need to pull up the timer. But yes. Shiny Lock. In fact, yes, we are doing a Shiny Only Nuzlocke of this game. We are a long ways in at this point. That's not what I meant to open. We are a long ways in at this point. It's kind of insane. Attempt 69 when? Great question, honestly. Looks like we were at 156.40. $156 hours and 40 minutes. It's kind of crazy, dude. Kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Also, I need to look at this. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Gabby made a point this morning, or she like texted me about it, and I'm just checking. I don't know where it could have possibly been. I do not know. We will find out though. I'm just gonna real quick skim through this. Goddamn. That's some loud motherfucking shit, bro. That's some loud motherfucking shit. Goddamn. I'm really trying here. I'm really trying. Why did I not catch it, huh? I have no idea, man. The Ultra Balls aren't foolproof, apparently. Could not tell you. Where did I move the camera? When did I move the camera? I'm looking at the baking stream from New Year's Day. And I'm trying to figure out when I moved the camera to show how many freaking all the chords. It's a little important. It hates you. It doesn't hate you, Freddy, we promise. There's the cat. All right. I have no idea. Where is it? There's the cat again. I have no idea, dude. What is happening? I don't know where this could possibly be. Where the fuck is it? I need assistance. Anybody that can go watch the VOD right now, go watch the VOD. Go watch the baking stream VOD. And let's try to find the point at which I show off all of the chords. It's kind of important. It's a little bit important, at least. I have no idea.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. I'll have 2 number 9s, number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. For a second there, I sounded like Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. Where the hell? I have no idea where this bit is. Because I know that it happened. That's the confusing bit. The confusing part is that I know that it happened. So I don't know why it's not showing up at any point in this VOD. Where do I show off all the chords? When? When do I do it? I don't understand, dude. When does it happen?
I don't know when it happens. And I'm beyond confused for this reason. Beyond confused. I have no idea. Like, I got no clue, dude. What the fuck? Why is this a freeze frame? This is during that. I have no idea, dude. I'm so confused. Anyway, let's play the game. I'll look at that later. It's fine.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. What a skill to have an issue with, truly. All right, is this a new file or do I still have to delete my old one? Kind of looks like I need to delete my old one. The game is really struggling. Yeah, I think I have to delete the old file. Yeah. What is on this file though? Let's make sure that we don't have any Pokemon to transfer from it. How about we do that real fast? Where am I? That's the question. This is really slow. I don't know why it's so slow, but it's really slow. Okay. It seems like I transferred all of them. So we're all good. Cool. Amazing. Alrighty. So yeah, we have to go into the system settings, data management, delete save data for Pokemon Violet on ya boy. Yep. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. There we go. Time to start from the beginning, boys. Let's go. Here we go. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What is this? All right. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go with this one this time. There's only 4 options, and but for me, I feel like there's only 2. Because the other 2 are a little too dark for me to feasibly do without looking like a weirdo that I'm choosing like the black character, you know? Like, customize your character. Oh, I think I'll go with literally the one that is the opposite of my skin color. Like, seems a little weird to me, don't you think? Seems a little weird. But either way, space buns. I could rock the space buns. It's an option. Well, here's a question first. What hair color do we want to go with? I feel like we go with my...
Congratulations.
The pink brown, that's pretty good. Best Toma main? Thanks for the follow. Toma, who's Toma? Or Thoma? What game is that from? If you're the best main at them. If you claim to be. We're gonna go with pink brown though. What's going on, Toma? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. No, we're not going with that. We're not doing that. Pixie cut? Nah. I don't know, TBH. I used a random Xbox gamer tag generator. Let's go. Who the fuck? Who is Toma? I'm truly curious now. Yeah. There we go. Cool. That'll do. Yeah. Pretty bad, honestly. Been on the same radar chain for the past 9 hours, not even past 30 yet. Yikes, dude. That is beyond unfortunate, truly. Blue? What gray? Brown? No. Poppy red. Ah, wait, alright. Starly a hoe for breaking at 1 just now. Unbelievable of him. Unbelievable of Starly to be such a hoe. Unreal. Burgundy? No. Gold? Orange? No. Dark brown? Dark brown actually looks pretty good. Okay. It's a diamond hoe, though. Okay, yeah. You know. So it's like, it's diamond, but also that means that it's like... Alright. Like, it's a diamond hoe, but it's a diamond hoe, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put any freckles this time. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna leave it as is. Looks pretty good. Like, it's a diamond hoe, you know? But like, so like it's made of diamonds. But like, it's a hoe. Like, why would you waste your diamonds on a hoe, you know? Why waste my diamonds on a hoe, yo? Why you waste your diamonds on a hoe, yo? Why waste my diamonds on a hoe, yo? Your character looks like the sister from the Cobweb movie? The Cobweb movie? What's the Cobweb movie? Also, we gotta open up our packs. So we'll do that while this is playing. We'll just have to mash A through it. 2023 horror movie, which was poorly made. It's funny. Is it called Cobweb? The only thing that I can think of is Madame Web. Or Madam Web. Madame? I don't know why I said it like that. Alright. We're spinning. We're spinning to winning. Boop. Alright. We got a Ponyta, but there's nothing in the back. So Ponyta, Finneon, what is that? Snivy, Sigilif, and a budding Expeditioner. Wow, I got one new card. Isn't that cool? Hello, what's going on, Gabby? Are you on your break now, or were you on your break earlier? When you texted me to begin with. Were you on your break then, or are you on your break now? Because I would hope that you're not already on your half. On 20 now? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Amazing. Very good. How's work going? Also, I have not found the answer to your question from earlier because I was just doing it just before you came in. I was looking at the VOD on my computer rather than on my phone. So I was able to skip by 10 seconds to potentially avoid the bit where it happens. Where
Starly is the worst Pokemon ever. After this pain, it's putting me through 10 hours and still not even past 30. Fuck you, Starly.
Wild. Absolutely wild. That sucks though. But yeah. I still cannot find the bit where, because like I put it at 2 times speed. I just pressed right on the the directional keys on my keyboard to just skip forward by 10 seconds each time. And yet, here we are. Yet, here we are. So, I have no idea. I have no idea where it falls in the VOD because I cannot find it. I know that it happened, and it's super confusing that I have not found it because I know that it happened, but I just can't find where it happened. So, apologies. Apologies for that, because I'm trying, I tried. I sat on my phone for like 15 minutes this morning trying to find it. And then I was like, it's skipping too much of the VOD each time that I skip forward because it does it by 30 seconds on mobile. So I was like, okay, I'll just check it out on my computer later. And that initially that was intended to be after stream today. But then I was like, I can probably spend like a little bit of time today just checking it out, you know? So I did. But I still couldn't find it. So I see. Is okay, Bib. I appreciate it regardless. Yeah. I'll look at it more after stream today. But for right now, I gotta hunt some Pokemon. Hunt some shinies, dude. So. But I'm sure I'll find it. And in that same vein, I could also just take it down. You know? I could private it until I find that piece. Just cause why not? But either way. Also, tell me why it was super cold in this room in the office when I first started stream, but now I'm like warm. I was like, oh, I need to wear like a sweatshirt because it's so cold in the office. But then it's just like, nah, actually, it's like moderately temperate. It's like moderate temperature. It's like slightly warm. And now I'm wearing a friggin' sweatshirt in a slightly warm room. So it's like just a bad time. Also, look at the Pokemon TV reference in the background. There it is. I doubt that that's a Pokemon TV. I think that might be a World Championships reference, actually. But it's just like a fridge magnet. That's such a bare fridge. God, I've never realized. I do like how they have the substitute plush in here, though. And but yeah, look at this fucking fridge, bro. This shit's bare as hell. This shit's crazy. All right, I want to go out this way. Let me out. Damn it. Shit. All right, Muncha, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, Muncha. All right. Let's go talk to Clavicle, I guess. Go talk to the Clavicle. So, Toma, are you doing like a... are you also doing a Shiny Only Nuzlocke, or are you just shiny hunting? That's my question. My question to you is as follows, and is as such, is be. Honestly, I'm offended that Clavel doesn't have the starters in Premier Balls like the rest of his Pokemon. Like, you're just giving us the short end of the stick, dude. You're too fucking fancy for us. Fucking asshole. You fucking dick bag. You bag of dicks. You're a bag of dicks. Bag of dicks. I like how the mic casts a shadow on my body from just being here. Skibbity toilet. All right, anyway. I think I'm gonna end stream. I think I'm sick of this. Rotom phone. Head to the house down the way. What an exhilarating experience. Wow, look at these guys. Look at them run. Where'd Sprigatito go? He's praying. Oh, he's after me. Run! Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, Fuecoco. Get out of my way. Fuecoco's trying to trip me, dog. Trying to trip me up. Goddamn. You guys can't catch up with me. You're slow as shit. Losers. 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 All right. I'm going to turn the text speed to fast. Turn autosave off. We're going to keep the cutscenes on. Because why not? Might as well. So much for me thinking, though, that I needed to put socks on. Because while the starting soon screen was on, I was just chilling. And I was like, I should probably put some socks on. It's a little chilly in here. And now here we are. It's not chilly enough. Apparently it's warm. So I will say that my feet are probably the coldest part of my body right now. But that's chill, because that means that I'm not steaming hot. Alrighty. We gotta get the picker wheel ready. Amazing. God, this house is so extravagant. Namona lives in just, she comes from wealth. Truly comes from wealth. All right. Have I decided? No, but you know who will decide for me? The wheel. The wheel. The wheel. God, why do there have to be so many ads? Garbage. Anyway, the wheel. The wheel decides. Why? Why is it always gotta be fucking goddamn... I don't want to take the duck. I don't wanna. I don't want to take the dumbass duck. Palm. Like, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, we'll take him. It's just that it's unfortunate because that means that Nimona is going to have Fuecoco. So that means that she's going to have Skeleturge. Quack's hole. Quack's hole. What a guy. Look at him. Look at his gelatinous hair. Why? Why is his pompadour so gelatinous? I don't understand. Anyway, today's just going to be a lot of struggling, essentially. Gonna be a big struggle. Big struggle times. She shall take Fuecoco. Fuecokers. Yeah, this is as you guys can see in the top, almost the top left corner. The top left corner obviously is the timer. I mean, that's also a good indicator, but as you can see right next to the timer, we are on attempt number 7 of this challenge. I would like to remind myself, honestly, of the first time that we, like, let's just do this real fast while we're clicking through some dialogue. Bids, VODs, Shiny Lock. All right. Properties. Okay, so the first time that we did the Shiny Lock was July of 2023. July 23rd specifically. So you're telling me that it has been how many months? How many months is that? July into August, August into September, September into October, October into November, November into December. And then, you know, so like 5.5 months of trying this and having no luck every single time. Absolutely crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Bro leered me. Imagine. Also outsped me. I don't know how that happened. All right, good job, Quackshole. It's so dumb. Such a dumb joke. Also, I am wondering, hold up. Let's click through some more shit here. I just feel like my camera is like super, like the white balance is all off, I feel. Oh, is that why? That looks way better, worse. What if we just went to 5,000? Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, we're gonna do that. I like that. All right, I like that. I like that. Cool. Yeah, it was like super. It felt super like whited, like whitewashed, for lack of a better term. Oh no, whitewashed. Unbelievable. So, so yesterday, right? Well, this story goes back a little bit more than just yesterday. It goes back to Gabby. I don't know if you're still in chat. I doubt that you are. So, but you'd probably be able to confirm or deny or like help me remember what day it was. But it's all good. Roughly like 3 days ago. I would have to, well, actually, I know a perfect way to figure it out. I can just look at my Amazon orders. When we ordered it. Order placed on the 2nd of January. So Thursday, 5 days ago. 5 days ago, we were just hanging out, you know, doing our thing. And I friggin' it's so dumb. I fell back. Or like we were in our room and I was doing a bit or whatever, and I basically fell onto the bed. And I do that like from time to time. We both do it from time to time just for fun. But this time, I broke the bed. Because I think I landed directly on one of the slats that's like underneath the mattress. That like holds it up. So, yeah. It was a little unfortunate. But yeah, essentially, I broke one of the slats. And it's kind of insane because I did that before. I've done it before. I did it once before, in fact. Hello, welcome back, Brett. What's going on? Guess who's back? It's you, I would have to guess. I would have to guess it's Pret who's back. But yeah, I essentially years ago, I accidentally broke the bed years ago because I had just bought some off-brand Nerf guns from the store, and I was like running around shooting Gabby with them. And I like ran into our room at one point, and I did like a James Bond. Thank you. I did like a James Bond dive. I don't know, that's the only thing that I can think of. Or like a Mission Impossible maybe kind of dive. Or Top Gun. I don't know. Just like an action movie dive. Onto the bed to shoot Gabby from like behind. Like she was like sitting on the bed, I think. That or standing in front of the bed. But I like jumped onto the bed behind her and like shot her with the Nerf gun. And broke the slat. That was years ago. This time, I just fell onto the bed and broke it. But it was the same slat that we replaced. Like, when I broke it the first time, we replaced the slat with, like, just a piece of wood that we got at, like, fucking the Home Depot. And, yeah. It was rough. So. Dude, that's outdated. That shiny only message is so outdated. It says this challenge took 61 hours in Legends Arceus. Will it take longer in Violet? Meanwhile, it's taken almost 100 more hours to do this one. Oh my god. And we're like at the beginning of a run. So it's like a single run is probably going to take us like 60, or maybe not 60. My guess, 50 hours. No, that's underdoing it. I think it's 60. 60 is probably accurate. Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, 60 is probably accurate. At least 60, if not like 70. 70, 75. Because it really just depends on our shiny luck. And also, to be fair, depends on how good or bad I am at the game. Which clearly is not that great. So, You know gen bots exist? Huh? Fuck does that mean? What are gen bots? I mean, the only thing that I can think of that you're referring to right now is one of those bots that you can generate a shiny with, or generate any Pokemon with, and just hack it into the game. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But that's my best guess. That's my best guess as to what you're talking about. And if that is what you're talking about, yes, I do know that they exist. And I'll have you know that I'm not about to use that. Because that's like a shitty thing. And I hate that they exist to begin with. Because it makes everyone else's life awful. Did you know that Pokemon characters are stupid canonically? Canonically stupid? That's wild. There's a Houndour. What the fuck? Okay. Weird. They don't know how to jump. This is true. This is true. They just kind of fall. Would you say that in like the old games, the old Pokemon games, when you had like the ledges that you could jump off of, that you could jump like over, you know? Would you consider that a jump, or do you think that they're falling? Because they kind of have like a little bit of a huh. But anyways, back to what I was saying though. Back to the story. So I broke the slat years ago under the bed. We replaced it like that day or like the next day or something. And then 5 days ago, on the 2nd of January, they need a Pokemon to climb up a rock. This is true. This is true. But yeah, so 5 days ago, I fell onto the bed and broke that same slat that we had replaced. The one that we had replaced the old one with. And so we finally caved, and we just got a metal like bed frame thing that we just slid under the bed essentially. So pretty chill. Pretty chill. I am a fan. And it's like super solid, super sturdy. And one of the downsides of the one of the major downsides, in fact, of the old slats, the wooden slats that we had, one of the downsides was that it was super weird. Essentially, there were only 4 of them, so the bed was super like, it was like dipping in like several places because of the gaps between the slats. But now this new metal one that we just got, there's like, I think like 20-ish slats across the entire thing. So yeah, kind of crazy. So it essentially has absolutely no chance, no option to dip at all, because there's just so many things holding it up, and such small gaps between those things. So pretty chill. Just definitely should have been a thing that we took care of like years ago. Like we should have just like realized that the wooden slats, the like couple wooden slats we're not going to be enough. We should have just realized that right out the gate. But oh well. Miraidon looks weird from behind. I mean, maybe. What do you think he looks like? What do you think he looks like, huh? Oh. Okay. Also, I keep wanting to press down on the stick in order to run because I'm so used to how like Xbox games and shit work. But he looks like a robot snake. Yeah, I mean, that's probably fair. That's probably accurate. That's a robot snake, right, guys? That's that right there. That's a robot snake. Mm-hmm. What about the side profile? Now that looks like a dick. The side profile looks like a penis. Crazy. Diglett. Diglett dig, Diglett dig, Diglett dig. 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 Diglett, Diglett, dig, 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 dig. Dick, 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 Dickelodeon. Comedic genius, truly. Just get through this bit. Just get through this bit with the wiener snake. With the wiener, yeah. Mm-hmm. What's up, wiener snake? How does execute hatch from an egg? That's a great question. Maybe it just becomes, maybe it's like a, oh, it's probably like a, it's probably like a Russian doll situation. Like the egg hatches, but only like the top, like basically like the lid comes off of the egg, and then all the other ones like hop out of it. They all hop out of the one egg, and they're all like slightly smaller. But then the one egg that had its like, that had the top taken off turns into the one that's like cracked on top. That's exactly what it is. It's so simple. It's so simple, dude. So simple. God, remember when we had that Houndoom, guys? Y'all remember that shit? That would have been sick. I would have loved to have that. All right, let's get out of here. We I died. Let's get out of here. Oh, man. For some reason, I am the Eeps. I do not know why. But also, that does bring up something that I have elected myself to do for the rest of January, if not further. But I'm going to try it for the rest of January. No soda. No sody pop. I'm going to try to do no soda for the rest of January. I technically had some on Sunday, but then after that, I was like, basically, Gabby was like, we don't have any more soda in the apartment. Like, we didn't pick any up when we were like at the store or whatever. And I was just like, that is fair, but that's okay because I'm not gonna drink soda. And then I was like, you know what? I'm actually not gonna drink soda. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this a thing that I do. I'm going to not drink soda for the rest of January. And potentially we'll see how I feel after January. At which point I might go back to it. I might not. Who knows? I'm basically just drinking water for an entire month. Just to see how it makes me feel, you know? See if I can feel something. See if I can feel anything. Anyway, ads are playing, but that's fine. We're just gonna hang out. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna friggin' shiny hunt. As per usual. It'll be all good. It'll be chill, in fact. It'll be chill. Time to start the hell. Time to start the hell. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not that far in. I'm not that far into this whole no soda thing. But I feel fine. I was just reminded of it because of the fact that I'm like yawning, and it's like, oh, you know what would fix that? Caffeine. But I'm not drinking soda, so take that. I could make coffee, to be fair, but I think I'm just gonna, rather than no soda for the entire month of January, I'm just gonna do just water. Like, is that maybe a little ambitious? Potentially, because I'm very, like, you know, I like my sweet drinks. But also, to be fair, there are some things that are not that bad. Some drinks that are not that bad that I could still drink, you know? Like, I could drink milk. I could drink, like, natural juices. Or, well, I shouldn't say natural juices, but, like, not like I could drink, like, orange juice and apple juice, you know? But not friggin', not, like, the super sweet, not the super, like, juice cocktails or whatever they call them, you know? Not those. So I have no idea. So it's like there are certain drinks that I could drink that are not all that bad, like milk and juice and stuff. But I'm going to see how far I can get without anything, just water. Because the thing is, that's all you need. You just need water. You just need water, and the only reason why milk, like, I don't even really drink milk anyway. But the only difference between, like, water and milk is that milk has, like, calcium in it, essentially. Like, boiled down, that is the only major difference when you boil it down. But otherwise, I don't know. I jokingly said it to Gabby of like, doesn't matter if we have soda because I'm not drinking any. I jokingly said that because, like, you know, I just didn't want to bother going and getting soda. And also, soda is expensive. So, like, if I can avoid buying soda, that would be chill. So she can do whatever she wants, obviously. Like, I'm not forcing her to not drink soda either, in like solidarity or whatever. But so she can drink whatever she wants. She, like, while she's at work, they have like a kiosk that she can buy stuff from. So, and she, like, usually gets like a Dr. Pepper from the kiosk or whatever. So, and it's like, yeah, go ahead. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from drinking soda just because I decided on a whim that I'm not going to drink soda for an entire month. So, where are the shinies? I mean, to be fair, we've only been going at the shiny hunting for like all of like 5 minutes. Or maybe more like 10 at this point. Or no, it's probably only been like 5. Yeah, that's actually probably fairly accurate. So I got no clue. I got no clue, dog. I got no clue. What the hell? What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? Also, I've been coming up with basically yesterday when Gabby was at work, I've been coming up with some ideas to include for the shiny hunting bingo. I think I mentioned that I'm like coming up with ideas for that. I think some of you helped me come up with a few ideas for it potentially. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Essentially, I'm trying to come up with some ideas for a bingo board for shiny hunting. And I'll put them all into Bingo Sync. And then I want to see if like maybe Solar wants to do it or somebody. I don't even know. I don't know who else because Solar's like my only like full-on Pokemon like friend. Like streamer friend. So, and definitely the only person that I like. I mean, to be fair, there's a few others. There's like Cat, but I don't really go into their streams very often. So, same with Dorcas. But I think I'd probably start small scale. So, but I have no idea. I'll figure it out though, but I just need to come up with more ideas for need to come up with more ideas for the bingo board. Specifically like special ones, special objectives rather than like I have a bunch of objectives that are like catch this many shinies, or well, I have one objective that's like catch this many shinies, catch like X amount of shinies, but and then like you can just input that into the bingo board as many times as you want, like, you know, as like a potential option to show up. You can just input it, like you can have like catch 1 shiny, catch 2 shinies, catch 3 shinies, catch 4 shinies, catch 5 shinies, catch 6 shinies, catch 7 shinies, catch 8 shinies, catch 9 shinies, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. I don't know how high I would go. I don't know how, like, I don't know what I would cap it at, but I'd have to cap it at something. I'd have to cap it somewhere, and it would have to be like a reasonable amount, because it's like 10 shinies, depending on how long you plan on doing the bingo for. You're probably not getting 10 shinies, if I'm being honest. So I have no idea. I do also have... I came up with one that was just like get a full odds shiny, but I'm realizing now that in order to get a full odds shiny on an account where you already have the shiny charm is impossible. So either I tweak that wording a little bit so it's like get a shiny charm odds shiny, like full odds with shiny charm, basically. Or you have to like create a separate account, you know? Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mario. Like, you would have to, or, well, you wouldn't have to create a separate account. You just have to make another save and, like, go through the beginning portion and then just have to do what I'm doing right now and just run around for a while. But in all reality, you'd probably want to do, like at that point, I would allow anything, like a lot of things I would allow in that instance. Like, I would allow you to transfer Pokemon from one save to, like, from your main save to the new save. So then you could just kind of zoom through the early game. So then you could get to a location in the later game, or like in the mid game, that's a little easier to shiny hunt at, like full odds shiny hunt. Like the one that comes to mind is the where Bagon and like depending on which game you're playing, Bagon and Larvitar spawn. That's the one that comes to mind. Because you basically just go into a cave and then just do picnic resets. So I don't know. Just a thought. But I'm cooking up some ideas, guys. I'm cooking up some ideas. I'm not going to lie. I will also say that I'm trying to cook up some videos for the YouTube, but I'm really struggling to find the motivation to make the video, which is very unfortunate because I want to, but then I'm like, but I'd rather, but like, that's a lot of work. I want to do this instead because this isn't a lot of work. And this is just like inherent fun, essentially. Like the making the videos, I do enjoy making the videos, but it's like, it is also like work, you know? Like I'm working, but I'm also enjoying myself while working, you know? But the alternative is me playing something like Crab Champions. Because I got into that now. That's a game that our good friend Little Oak actually introduced me to. All those years ago. So yeah. It's definitely a good time. But yeah, it's just like a roguelite maybe. I don't know what you would consider it, because you do get upgrades, but they're not really upgrades. You just get like unlocks. Like, it doesn't necessarily make your job, or like, it doesn't necessarily make the job of completing a run easier, but it makes it more interesting because you're able to use like different things, like different weapons and stuff. Because it's a roguelike, either a roguelike or a roguelite, where you play as crabs. It's like 3D. You play as a crab. You run through defeating a bunch of enemies on islands, like different levels, and you get like upgrades as you go. So like you'll be able to upgrade like your movement speed or your damage output or whatever it may be, with a bunch of different upgrades. And it's super sick, and I really enjoy it because there's a lot of different builds that you can do. I kind of want to try a build where I only use the consumable, like the ability basically that you can get access to. But it's all random, so like I don't know how feasible that is, because you would want to get something like there's an item or like an upgrade that allows you to have more than one. Like, it gives you can stack the upgrade, and so like basically you start with one use of your ability that regenerates after a few seconds, like 5 seconds or something like that. So like, yeah, handful of seconds. But then you can essentially get upgrades that, you know, improve the abilities, like improve the blast radius of abilities, or improve the time that it takes to regenerate your ability, to like regain your ability. Or ones that let you use your ability multiple times, like you basically have multiple charges of it, that kind of thing. And there's also ones that are insane, like you use, like your ability spawns like a turret. It's insane because yeah, it's guns. I don't know, I think I forgot to mention that it is you're playing as crabs. You're playing as a crab who can wield guns. So yeah, it's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool game. A lot of character to it. It's in early access right now, but they're like still updating it and everything. So I think that they're like intending to add more like weapon types and island variations and potentially new biomes and shit, like new worlds. Essentially, that's what they call the different worlds. They're different biomes. Like, you start in like a coastal, and then you move on to like an Arctic, and then you move on to like a desert, and then you move on to like a volcano, and then you beat the game, and then you win the run rather. But it's like, it's one of those games that I just I want to play shit like that on stream, because I can think of so many challenges that you can do for like roguelikes. But it feels like it's too late. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm probably wrong, you know? Like, that might be like some weird anxiety telling me that I can't change niches, even though we are like sub 1500 subscribers on YouTube. So I have no idea. Also, I do want to just address Saturday's stream. I think I forgot to make a post in the Discord about this. But essentially, my entire computer just froze on me while we were streaming on Saturday. So I don't know what that was all about. But it happened. So. Because essentially, and essentially because of that, I have deemed the Voltorb Flip minigame to be cursed. Because twice now, we have lost many hours of Voltorb Flip progress. But it's fine. I was able to get the TMs and everything. I just got them off screen, off camera. So that's all taken care of, thankfully. But yeah. So this Saturday should be good because we should actually be able to make some progress now that we have access to Thunderbolt and Ice Beam and Flamethrower. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. But I got no idea, dude. I got no clue. I got no clue. There's no shinies. No shinies to be seen. Yeah, I don't know. That's the kind of thing I can just think of so many challenges that I can do in games like that, dude. I can think of so many challenges. Like, I think basically the way that I'm going to excuse myself from playing just Pokemon eventually is that I'm going to start doing Nuzlocks in other games. Like, I don't know how we're going to manage it. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. Like, I need to come up with like rule sets for them, or like find rule sets potentially if other people have maybe come up with rule sets. The only reason why I say maybe for that is because there is the potential that like nobody has come up with a rule set for it. But more importantly, if they have, in my experience with having looked up like a Nuzlocke rule set for a game that isn't Pokemon, I feel like it's a little bit too bare bones for my liking. So I can always just like add rules on top, but I don't think it's gonna be fully vanilla, to fully like accurate to what the original like creator of the rules is. Like, I'll have a little bit of homebrew to it, if you will. You know, friggin' D&D, let's go. Anyway. So I have no idea. I got no clue. But either way, I would like to do that because I've somewhat come up with an idea for that for Dark Souls, like a Dark Souls Nuzlocke. But that's the one that I'm referring to, is that I found rules online of a Dark Souls Nuzlocke. Like it was on Reddit or something. I found rules of that on the internet, and they were like, okay, cool. But also, there's so much more that you could add to this to make it more accurate to like a Nuzlocke. So I did it myself essentially. I just made my own rule set and everything. And it needs some tweaking, I'll admit it. I'll admit that it needs some tweaking, but for the most part, I made a general idea. At least it's like a general outline of what it would look like, you know. But either way. So like that I think would be fun. A Dark Souls Nuzlocke. I really like Dark Souls. That's why I want to do it like that. But I could do it. I could always do it with something less less like run out or like run down, you know? Like Lies of P, because there's apparently a new randomizer for Lies of P. And now that I have it on my computer as of many months ago, I don't even remember when I added it to my Steam library, but I have it on my PC now. And yeah. Because for those of you who don't know, I've beaten that game twice now, I think. And it has been out for not even a year. Like, obviously, there's other people who have beaten it way more times, but they're also streaming it. Like, that's just what they do. And they're also speedrunning it. I have not learned anything about speedrunning that game. I would like to, honestly, because that's another thing that I kind of want to get into, speedrunning. Because I used to do, you know, some of you may know this. I used to do speedruns of specifically Nintendo games. Specifically two specific Nintendo games. We started with Mario Kart many moons ago. Many moons ago. We were doing Mario Kart speedruns, 48 tracks. It was before the DLCs even came out, for the track DLCs, the extra track DLCs came out. So there were only 48 tracks in the game at the time. Now there's 96. And I would like to do a speedrun of that, if I'm being honest. But I have not played Mario Kart in so long, I would probably suck at it. But whatever the case. Yeah. Essentially, yeah, I used to do Mario Kart speedruns, 48 tracks, 200cc, no items. I did one with items too, but I mostly just ran no items, because it's less RNG at that point. But I will say, with items, I think it normally takes less time to win, or like, it normally the runs are shorter, essentially, because you get so many items that like boost your speed, or, you know, whatever it may be. You just also got to be tactile with the items that you have. But either way, basically I speedrun, I don't know, do you say speedran? I have no idea. I used to speedrun. There you go. That's the easiest way to say it. I used to speedrun that, but then I also used to speedrun SMO. At least I like kind of got into it. I didn't get anywhere like crazy with it. I didn't, you know, I wasn't like top 100 in the world like I was with Mario Kart. I was top 100 with Mario Kart. I want to say I was just shy of top 50. I think it was like 54 or something like that. 54th in the world in that category. So I think now I'm 248th or something like that in the world last time I checked. Because I did check recently because I was curious about like what the scene was looking like now with the 96 track speedruns. So but yeah, I used to do both of those, but then I was doing SMO and I got really sloppy with it, and then I was just like I was just like bummed out and just like angry about it. Then I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna stop doing this. Because we used to do friggin' speedrun Saturdays. Obviously, we can't do that anymore because at least at the moment, because we have the Shiny Lock happening on Saturdays. So, but maybe we'll bring it back. I have no idea. I think speedrunning Pokemon could be interesting. I wouldn't speedrun this game because apparently speedruns of this game, if you're good at them, take like 6 hours. So yeah. So I probably wouldn't speedrun this game. I'd maybe try to speedrun like red or blue, you know? But I will say something about red or blue that could be interesting. Speedrunning red or blue that could be interesting is if I were to get a cartridge of red or blue. Yeah, if I were to get a cartridge of red or blue, I could technically do that on original hardware in a way. Like, yes, it would be original hardware, but it wouldn't be on the Game Boy or the DS. It would be on the Game Boy player on my GameCube, now that I have one of those because my brother and mod Ostrich was so kind to gift that to me for Christmas. Bro, I literally, when we were exchanging gifts and I got that, I was like, I opened the box and I saw what it was and I like kind of almost cried a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that anybody noticed because I think I wasn't super like so overwhelmed that I could barely keep back the tears or anything. Ugh. Oh my god, my eyes are watering. I'm crying right now, apparently. No, I'm crying into Club. But yeah. Basically, I opened it up and I was like, wait, there's no way that this is what I think it is. And then it was. And as I realized it more and more, I was just like I felt myself being like, oh my god, like fucking like crying, starting to cry a little bit. But I was able to hold it back. I was able to suppress my emotions like a real man. No. But yeah, it's just so sick, dude. It's just so sick. And the fact that he just knew, like, that's the other thing. Fucking apparently, there was one day that Gabby came into the office and she was being super weird. Yeah, she was being like super weird about whatever. But I guess it was because my brother had texted her asking what the color of my GameCube was. So yeah, he was like checking what the color of my GameCube was so he could presumably get the color of the Game Boy player that matched my Game Boy, or my GameCube rather. So yeah, and I was none the wiser, but also Gabby was none the wiser because she obviously came into the office and was like checking out the GameCube super nonchalantly, but also like she was being weird about it. So, but I didn't really think anything of it at the time. I was just kind of like, okay, sounds good, bye. Like, hello, how are you doing? And then she like left, and I was like, okay, bye. So I didn't really think anything of it. I was just like, she's just being weird. But she was none the wiser because she obviously like checked it out, checked out what color my thing was, my GameCube was, and then was just kind of like, I don't know why he's asking for this, but okay, here's the answer. So she had no idea what was happening, and I don't know how he knew. I don't know how he knew that I wanted that I'd been looking at that for like a while. Because the thing is, you can get it on like eBay. It's like the only place that you can get it. I mean, you can probably get it from some other places, but like, I have no idea. Because I went to the retro game store in town, at least one of them, because there are multiple, which is actually kind of sick. I'm a fan of the fact that that you can go and get that you can go to not one but two places in this town, or like in this area, the general area, because they aren't technically in town, but they're like close enough. That are like, you can go to not one but two places that sell like retro games. Like, I'm such a fan of retro games, it's kind of insane. Like, I have you guys can like, I don't know, I mean, you definitely can't see it right now. Like, maybe if I switch to chatting, yeah, you can see them both back there. Right there, you can see the GameCube. It's kind of peeking out. And then that one right there, that's an SNES. So, yeah. And then also, in addition to the GameCube, down there, right there, yeah, that's a Snow Run. But that is a copy of Donkey Konga for the GameCube. And then also the Donkey Konga drums behind it. But then also some SNES games and shit. So, yeah. It's pretty sick. I love my shelf. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love my shelf. So, big fan. But yeah, I have no idea. So I have no idea how he knew, but it's pretty chill. But yeah, if I were to go to like basically I think I went to one of the game stores in town one time and was like, do you guys have the Game Boy player for the GameCube, like the Game Boy player attachment for the GameCube? And they were like, no, those are like super hard to come by, and it's not like, most people are probably selling it on like eBay or something. So they're not really going to bring it into us if they don't want it anymore. And most of the time, they still want it. Because it is kind of like a collector's item almost at this point. Because it's so like rare. And I was like, okay, that's all good. You know, whatever. I didn't, to be fair, I didn't check out the other one. I didn't check out the other place. Yeah, I didn't check out the other location, the other retro game store. But that's fine. I've only been to the other one once, and it seemed like everything was way overpriced. Like, it felt like it was more expensive there than it was at the other place, the other store. So they aren't like, you know, they're not owned by the same people or anything, but So it's not like one store is like it's not like both of them are owned by the same people and like one store is just more expensive for like being more in the heart of town or something. I don't know. I don't really understand it, but so it's like, yeah. So it's not a case of weird business practices. It's a case of like competition. So, but I will say at the one that I actually go to fairly often. I mean, often enough to say that I go there fairly often, you know. It's often enough. Like, I'm not going there every day. I'm not going there like once a week or anything, but I'm going there like once every like month or so. And I feel like that's enough to see what they have, for inventory and just move right along. So, but either way. But they had a copy of Pokemon Emerald in box still. Not mint condition, but in box. Not mint condition, not factory sealed or anything. But it ran for like $700 or something, and it's like, oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Like, I never even had a copy of Emerald. Never even had a copy of Emerald when I was a kid. I had a copy of Sapphire. Both my brother and I each had a copy of... I had a copy of Sapphire, he had a copy of Ruby. Which is also funny because that's our birthstones, respectively. Because I was born in September, so my birthstone is a Sapphire. He was born in July, so his birthstone is a Ruby. And then, funnily enough, our mom's birthstone, she was born in May. Guess what her birthstone is? Guess what that makes her birthstone, huh? Huh? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. I'll answer that for you. Emerald. All right? It's crazy. It was meant to be. It was meant to be that I had a copy of Sapphire, Drew had a copy of Ruby, and that my mom would have a copy of Emerald. She didn't, but it would have been funny if she did. Yeah, she didn't, but it would have been funny if she did. But yeah. So I don't really know, man. I don't really know. It's just kind of crazy. But I would really like to use the Game Boy player this year. I would also just like to use the GameCube in general, because I have a couple Pokemon games on the GameCube that I'd really like to play. Like, we've got Colosseum on the GameCube. We got to play that because I've never actually played that before. Not in its entirety, at least. I mostly watched Drew play it when we had it. When we had it as kids. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me up there, buddy. Nice. Epic. Sick. But yeah, I've never played it in its entirety, but I'd like to. I'd really like to. So, and then I've got Pokemon Channel. We could play that. Just for like some retro type shit, you know? I don't know if there's any other... I don't know. I don't think that there's any other Pokemon games that I have on the GameCube at the moment. Because obviously there are other ones. There's like XD Gale of Darkness, but I don't have that, and it runs for like nearly $300 for the game. For the game and the case, to be fair. The game itself probably still like $200, but a little bit cheaper. It's absurd. And that's also if you don't want the inserts at all. Because I think in my copy of Colosseum, I don't think that we have the inserts in that. Because it's a copy that I got from that game store that I go to. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of games out there, dude. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of retro games that I'd like to play. Because I don't know, there's something about the retros, there's something about the classics that just really appeals to me. Oh, cat just got fed. You guys can't hear it, but I can hear it going, "Hey, yo, bitch, come get some food." But yeah, I don't know. Would just like to use the Game Boy player this year, but also just the GameCube in general, like I said, to play those games. But then, like, the Game Boy player, I think it would be chill if we got the game be chill if we got the game like one of the original, or it could either be the original or the one of the Game Boy Advance games on cartridge. Like, does it feel a little bit lame to get the game, to get one of the classic games or the Game Boy Advance games? God damn it, I just unplugged my headphones. Does it feel a little silly to get it for like more than the price of a modern AAA game, while also having like way less content, and also not even being in box, just kind of being a loose cartridge? Like, does it feel a little silly? Potentially. Which is why it's like, I'd like to use like, I'd like to just have a cartridge, or like if somebody has a cartridge that I could borrow, that'd be sick. But also, the only problem with that is that if they have a save on it, I'd have to delete it in order to play. So, that, or if I could find like an in-box copy, that'd be chill. But that's only if we start making shmoney. So, right? Like, I will play an original like red, blue, yellow, whatever, if not like gold, silver, crystal, if I can find an in-box copy of the game, and I have enough money to buy it. And I have enough money, I have enough extra money, is really the determiner here. So, because, like, you know, that friggin' the inbox emerald that I saw at the game store was $700. Is that, you know, could I like, do I have enough money to pay for that? technically, yes, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna spend like that much money on that kind of thing. Which also, especially like currently, seeing as I'm still not working. But that also reminds me that I'm gonna start applying for jobs now. So we're gonna be back on that grind, boys. We're gonna be back on that grind. Unfortunately, would love to just spend my days editing and streaming and all that, but it's just not really feasible. Not until I can start making more than I would at a day job while streaming and making YouTube videos and stuff. So them's just the facts, unfortunately. So, but I'll be applying for places and stuff. I will say I was going to, well, it was potentially going to be yesterday. If I even had time is the thing. Because I needed to go grocery shopping, and then I was going to clean the apartment, and then if I had time before Gabby got home, I was going to go to different places and like get applications or whatever. But then I went to go grocery shopping, and my car wouldn't start. So thankfully I don't have anywhere to be right now, because I don't have a job. But yeah, so that like it makes it a little bit more convenient, since I don't have like a job that I have to be at, and that I like was missing my shift or anything because my car wouldn't start, or that I was going to be like late to my shift because my car wouldn't start. It's none of that, thankfully. But yeah, wasn't great. Because also I like walked out there to like start up my car or whatever, and this lady was out there with her Shiba Inu, you know, taking him out to go to the bathroom and stuff, and we like exchanged like a hi or hey, hello, whatever, and then I got into the car, or I went to go throw something away real fast, and then I got into the car, yeah, I threw something away in the dumpster, and then I got into the car and like turned the key, and it was like, and then I was like, okay, sounds good, I'm just gonna let it chill for a second. And then I tried it again, and then it was like, and I was like, okay, this makes, you know, it like makes sense because it's cold out. It was like 13 degrees Fahrenheit at the time. And so, yeah, so I was like, okay, it like, you know, it makes sense, I guess, whatever. But then I was like, all right, third time's the charm, you know? And then I went and turned the key, expecting to hear rep, pep, 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 or alternatively, like, rep, pep, 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 like it actually turning on. But instead was met with rip, pep, 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 pep. And I was like, well, shit. About that, you know, like it was very unfortunate. So yeah, was not able to go grocery shopping until Gabby got home. I told her about the whole thing, and then she went to go get cleaned up, and I was like, I'm gonna run to the store, I'm gonna take your car if that's cool with you. She was like, yeah, go ahead. So I went grocery shopping during that, and then yeah. But basically, it's just kind of a matter of like my car kind of needs to, you know, start in order to go anywhere, which like I don't think it's gonna be starting unless I get like a jump or something. So yeah. which is also like, you know, I don't have AAA. I don't have AAA on my for my car or anything, or like under my name or anything. Like I have roadside assistance from Progressive, the people that I go through my my car insurance for. But like, you know, so it's like, I don't know. Since I don't have AAA, it would cost like $100 probably to get somebody to even like come out to my car, like for them to send someone out. Because I remember before I had my current car, I had a different car. Right now I have a Honda Civic. Before that I had a Chevy a Chevy Malibu Max. And yeah. Essentially, when I had the Chevy, there was one time, basically the day that I got rid of the Chevy, I was supposed to go to work. I was supposed to go to work that day, and I turned on my car and backed out of the spot and then went to go like drive off, and I got stuck in like the transmission was fucked essentially. It was a problem that we ran into like a few months prior, I want to say, but then it didn't have any issues after that, and I didn't get around to fixing the problem or like taking it in or anything. So I think that, but essentially I think the transmission gave out because basically a few months prior we were in the Target parking lot, and the same thing happened. We backed out of a spot. We went to go drive, off, and we got stuck. In fact, it got stuck in reverse that time. So I kept backing up, and I was like, well, I can't do this. So I had to do everything in my power to like get it in park. It was a real struggle. Then eventually we got it into park, and then we had like Gabby was with me, so we just had like she used her AAA to get somebody to come out and take care of it. But then the second time, when I was on my way to work and Gabby was not around because I believe she was at work already, or she was at school. She might have been at school because that was when she was still in college. So, but essentially, I backed up. I got stuck in park, just in the middle of the road. And I was just like, well, I'm fucked. Like, I can't, like, I can't go anywhere. We're not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything, Like, I can't get to work, like, with my car, and I probably shouldn't go to work anymore because I should probably stick around for when like people come or whatever, like if somebody comes. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? Also, ads are playing, so take that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I essentially was like, I can't go to work with my car. I probably shouldn't go to work at all until this gets like resolved. So yeah. And I was on like a long shift that day too. So, and I think I ended up being like, okay, I'm gonna wait until Gabby like gets home. Like I called my work and was like, hey, this is what's going on, blah blah blah. And then they were like, okay. And then somebody came out, like one of my coworkers came out to me and was like was checking out the situation and everything, and was like, hey, like, do you want to ride to work? And I was like, I feel like I should hang out. I feel like I shouldn't leave because I can't just leave my car. It was in the middle of like the parking lot. So like no one was going to be able to get past me at all. So I was like, I can't really do anything, unfortunately. And they were like, okay, that's all good. Like, just stay here then, and like just wait for whoever. So, and I ended up like calling roadside, being like, I just need my car moved because the transmission gave out in the parking lot, and I'm like inches away from my parking spot. Or, well, I shouldn't say inches away, but like a couple feet away from the parking spot. So like, I'm not very far away or anything. So I'm just wondering if you guys can kind of just push me into the spot or something, or like, you know, tow me ever so slightly, you know, like just into a spot. I don't need you to, you know, tow me to a mechanic. I don't need you to tow me to to anywhere except for just into a spot in my own, like, the parking lot of my own home, you know, of my own apartment complex. So, also, I'm just gonna save real fast. So yeah. So I essentially talked to them about that, and they were like, okay, sounds good. Let us just like where do you live, like what's your address, blah blah blah, what kind of car, all this, like, you know, all the information that they need to be able to identify me, and also, you know, run my insurance and everything. So it's like I told them all the information and everything, and then they were like, okay, sounds good. We'll send a car out for you. It's gonna be like 40, or I don't remember how long it was gonna take them, supposedly. I would guess 40 minutes, but also I want to say that maybe it was less. I don't remember. But either way, I'm just going to say 40 minutes. We'll just say it was 40 minutes. They were like, it'll be 40 minutes until somebody gets out to you. But we'll send a truck out to you so we can move you. I was like, okay. And then they were like, okay, sounds good. Your total is going to be, and then they read off the total, and it was like $120. And I was like, I need to move like maybe 5 feet. You know? Like, why is that $120? And they were like, well, that's just how much we charge for it, because we're sending out the tow truck and everything. So like, it's just kind of like a flat rate. It doesn't really matter how far you need to be towed. And it's like, no, it does matter, because I know that it matters, because it costs more if you have like a really long ways to go. So like, why doesn't the same logic, or like almost the opposite logic, apply here? Like, why is it that when I have to get towed over like 10 miles, that it costs me like more? The cost is greater to get my car towed. But then when I only need my, and then when it's like under 10 miles or whatever, I don't know the exact thresholds, but like, but then when it's like under a certain point or like at a certain point, it's just like a flat rate of like whatever, like $100 some, which is already absurd, not gonna lie, but whatever. But why is it that when it goes the opposite way, when I don't have to be towed very far at all, like basically I just need some help pushing my shit, bro. I just need to be pushed. Like why is it that then it's the same price as if I needed to be towed like 5 miles? Like 5 feet versus 5 miles, very different numbers there. They are I mean, I understand that, like, you know, it's 5 feet versus 5 miles. It's the same number. But, like, you know, the miles part, yeah, that kind of implies that there's thousands of feet in that. So, like, I don't know how many miles, or I don't know how many feet 5 miles is. But, Ziggy, how many feet are in 5 miles? 26,400 feet. 26,000. And even if we were to tone it down, if I needed to be towed a mile, Ziggy, how many feet are in a mile? Yeah, 5,000 feet. It's already over 1,000 times further than 5 feet in just 1 mile. If I needed to be towed half a mile, it would still be like 2,000 times. Or well, no, not 2,000. Not 2,000. What am I talking about? Be like 500 times longer. Yep. I doubled instead of having. I don't know how to do math, clearly. But yeah. So it's like, why do I have to pay $120 to be towed 5 feet? And they're like, that's just how we do it. And I was just like, you know what? Never mind. Don't even send the fucking truck. Like, I will just figure this out. I'm not going to spend $120 for you to move it like 5 feet. So then I looked around, trying to decide exactly, like, I tried to call a scrapyard, but they were closed because it was a Sunday that this happened. I tried to call a different company that was like taking calls, but like they were open, but they weren't going to be able to do, like, they weren't going to be able to come out to me until the next day. So I was like, well, that's not going to work, you know? So, yeah. So I ended up, like, trying to figure it out. Couldn't figure anything out. Eventually settled on a different, like, just a towing company rather than going through my fucking insurance, my stupid ass insurance. And was like, I was like, hey, like, this is the situation. I'm like 5 feet from a spot. Could you just, like, would you be able to come out here and, like, move it into a spot for, like, relatively cheap or whatever? And they were like, yeah, I mean, we can do that. It'll be $40 to do that, but, like, if you're cool with that, that's fine. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, that's fine, honestly. And then I was just so, like, I don't know, I was like fed up with it. I was fed up with the whole situation. And they were just like, or like we could just like I think I said something like, I just want it taken care of. Like, if I could, I just want it gone, you know? Because I was like so pissed off at that point. And then they were just like, they're like, I mean, yeah, we can do it for like $40, or like if you really just want to get rid of it, like we can just take it off your hands for free. Like, We'll just need the title and everything. I was just like, okay. You know what? Honestly, fuck it. So I did it. And I just let this towing company take my car and just get rid of it. They just got rid of it for scrap, you know? Because my options were so incredibly limited that day because of the fact that it was fucking Sunday. So it was garbage, dude. It was garbage. It was absolute trash. But yeah. So that's what I had. That's the car that I used to have. It had a lot of problems. Some would call it a lemon. I don't really know exactly. I think it just refers to a car that has like multiple ongoing and just like, yeah, multiple ongoing problems, and also just like keeps having new problems or something. I don't really know. Let's look it up. Google, help me. Don't listen to me. What does lemon refer to? What is a lemon referring to a car? A lemon is a car with a significant defect that makes it unsafe to drive or affects its value or use. The exact definition can vary by state, but typically a car is considered a lemon if it has a defect that's covered by the warranty. The manufacturer can't fix the defect without a specified amount of time or attempts. The defect impairs the car's safety, value, or use. Examples of defects that can qualify a car as a lemon include faulty brakes, faulty engine, faulty transmission, faulty lights, and faulty suspension system, which I had faulty brakes, faulty lights, a faulty transmission. I don't think that I had a faulty engine or a faulty suspension system though, if I'm being honest. I don't think I had that, fortunately. But also it doesn't really matter, because if you've got one, then you have all of the others. You might as well. It's only a matter of time before it does. But yeah, I guess it's a little more specific than I thought, though, the term lemon. I guess it's a little bit more specific than I thought, but oh well. Whatever the case may be, yeah, I don't know. But I am glad that I don't have that car anymore. Glad that I have this car now. It honestly doesn't really have that many issues with it, in all reality. I think it's just because it's so goddamn cold outside that it's struggling to start. And that's just like, that's just winter for you, honestly. That's just kind of how it goes. At least winter here. Minnesota winters are awful, dude. I mean, like, Minnesota winters, honestly, like, if we're being 100% real here, right? It's not that Minnesota winters are awful. And it's not that Minnesota, it's not that the winters are awful, and it's not that the summers are awful. It's that both of them are awful. That's the thing. It's not an exclusive thing. It's not like, oh, the winters are awful, or oh, the summers are awful. It's not that. It's that the winters and the summers are both awful, because it gets, in the winter, in like previous years at least, it gets down to like negative 40. It's gotten down to negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit before. I think negative 50 potentially is like the record low. Or well, the record low, let me look that up for you, because I think that that's super low. But that was a long time ago. Record low temperature in Minnesota. The record low temperature in Minnesota was negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit on February 2nd, 1996. So, yeah. The temperature was actually measured at negative 59.5 degrees Fahrenheit. But oh god. That's the record low temperature in Minnesota. But what's the record high temperature in Minnesota? The record high temperature in Minnesota is 115 degrees Fahrenheit, which was recorded on July 29th, 1917. So, yeah. Why does it say? All right, anyway. Most 100 degree Fahrenheit days in the Twin Cities in a year. 4 days. In a month, 9 days. How does that? What? Huh? How does that work? What? What? Minnesota's climate has warmed 1 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit in the last century. The state is also experiencing more frequent floods and lakes that freeze later and melt sooner. You would be correct. Global warming, baby. Isn't that super cool? Don't you just love global warming? Don't you just love that people don't think it exists? That's also pretty cool. That's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite part, is just that people think that global warming is a hoax. That makes sense, guys. Like, is it maybe blown out of proportion a little bit? Potentially. But that's for dramatic effect and to make it sink into your freaking skulls that it's bad. But instead of being like, oh yeah, that's pretty bad, they go, well, I doubt that, so I'm gonna doubt everything. Like, the hyperbole, I think, just makes it so people don't believe it, because they're like, why would I believe you when you say that there's global warming? That global warming is like has a fucking chokehold on the world right now, when like you say that it's like so severe, but in all reality, it's not that severe. It's only slightly less severe. So therefore, you're lying, and therefore everything that you say is a lie. So therefore, I think that everything having to do with global warming is a lie. That's what I imagine goes through their heads. That's what I imagine goes through the global warming denier heads. The heads of global warming deniers. So, hello, what's up, Gabby? Welcome back. How's it going? How goes it? How do it be is done is d dot d d d. Okay, that took a long time. I'm almost done with my half already? What the heck? What's the deal? Why are you almost done with your half already? That's crazy. Why'd you take so long to come into the stream? What's going on? Busy eating your food, I imagine. Eating your delicious, delicious Chinese food. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Chinese food. For some reason I didn't have service all of a sudden, so I had to restart my phone. Oh, I see. Weird. Weird, 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 weird. That's very odd. Very odd, I do not know. Well, oh well. It's all good. It's all good. I've just been chilling. Talking about random shit. Talking about all of the things, dude. All of the things. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I will say. But yes, I ate my food before hopping into stream. Amazing. Hell yeah, brother. Dude, I love it. It's so cool. God, I love it so much. It's so cool. Anyways. Scatterbug. Amazing. But I hope that your food was good. I hope that your half was good, regardless of the fact that you didn't have any service. You guys not have friggin' Wi-Fi there? Like, goddamn. I mean, I imagine you do, but whether you're connected to it or not, that's a whole different thing. Because at my, at my last job, they had Wi-Fi. I never connected to it. I didn't want them to be able to track what I'm looking at. So, I think it was just my phone being weird, I say. I see. Oh well. That'll happen. That'll happen. Oh, that'll help, yeah. That'll help out, yeah. That'll help out, yeah. That'll help out, yeah. Little help out, yeah. Little help out, yeah. It'll help out, yeah. It'll help out, yeah. It'll help out, yeah. Anyways. I don't know, but I've been told I am a freaking goat chode. I'm freaking a chode. Look at my freaking chode. It is a freaking chode. There's nothing to see here but a chode. I do not want you to look at my chode. Why would I want you to look at my chode? My chode is freaking, gross. Dad, look at my chode, look at my chode, look at my chode, yeah, look at my chode, 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 look at my chode. Look at my chode, 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 hey, look at my chode, look at my freaking chode, look at my chode. I don't know what I've been told. You need to look at my chode, look at my chode, look at my chode, look at my chode, look at my chode. Chicken in the corn, the corn can't grow, mama. Yeah. Chicken in the corn, the corn can't grow. Yeah. Chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow, mama. Yeah. Chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Yeah. Chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow, mama. Oh yeah, chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Yeah, chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow, mama. Yeah. I see the shiny hunting is already taking a toll on you. This is true. It is already taking a toll on me. But also, it certainly doesn't help that I've got nobody to talk to. I'm just talking to myself, dude. I'm just talking to myself about random shit for hours. Chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Mama, I'm chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Mama, yeah, chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Mama, yeah, chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Chicken in the corn, but the corn can't grow. Mama, yeah, chicken in the corn. The corn can't grow. Yeah, yeah. Chicken and chicken and chicken and chicken and chicken and the corn, the corn can't grow. Jorn, 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 G Georgie, Jorn, G Jorn, G Jorn, Georgie, Jorn, G Jorn, G Jorn, 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 Jorn. Well, good luck. Thank you. I will need all the luck that I need. Huh? Hold up. Pause. I must go now, unfortunately. Bye-bye! Anyways, that's all good. Enjoy the rest of your day at work, Gabby. I will see you when you get home, I suppose. I suppose. I suppose I'll see you when you get home, baby. Doody birdie. Hurdy gurdy birdie hurdy hurdy. Birdie hurdy 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 dirty dirty dirty. Hurdy gurdy 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 dirty dirty dirty. I wanna go home, I wanna go home, I want to not live anymore. Right now, no, I don't want a shiny hunt anymore, but it is my freaking job. It's my job. It's my duty, it's my due diligence. My due diligence, yeah, 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 yeah. My due diligence, my due diligence, my due diligence, yeah, yeah. My due diligence, my due diligence, 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 yeah. How do we feel about my due diligence? How do we feel about my due diligence? How about me diligent babidi 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 habidi babidi habidi babidi 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 habidi babidi bibidi babidi habidi babidi habidi babidi bibidi babidi Rabbidibidipa bedibin, a bibidibidipa bedibin, a rabbidibidipa bibidibidipa bilibin. I'm losing my mind. I'm in the frickin' billibin. The frickin' willibin. I got my willy in the frickin' bin. I got my willy in the frickin' bin. I have my willy in the frickin' bin. My the frickin' willy in a bin. What? Yeah? The bin is full of razor blades. Willy in the bin of razor blades. Oh my god. What happened? Well, you see, I put my willy in the billy bin. Put my willy in the billy bin. Put my willy in the billy bin. Put my willy in the freaking billy bin. Put my willy in the billy bin. 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 Okay, I can't. I'm losing it. Anyway, I have lost my mind. My mind, 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 mine, 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 dine, mine, 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 mine. Dude, I need something. I don't even know, man. Something to help me not lose my fucking mind. I have no idea what though. Mine. God damn. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Holy shit. Holy motherfucking shit. I'm a shit in my friggin' dick. I'm a shit on my friggin' dick, yeah. I'm a shit and I'm gonna spit it all over my dick. I'm a shit and I'm gonna spit it all over my dick. I'm gonna shit and I'm gonna spit it all over my dick. I'm gonna shit and I'm gonna spit it all over my dick, 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 dick. I'm a shit and I'm gonna spit it all over my dick. Don't you ever wanna shit and suck my dick and spit them on my dick and know what I'm digging? Yep, 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 yep. I just wanna die. I just don't wanna live. I from Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Graphite from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Hello, Graphite. Hello, I. What do you do, I? What do you die? I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna leave. I don't wanna stay. I want the stevia inside of my coffee cup. Why do I live anymore? We're gonna go this way. Gonna go this way. What are we gonna do? Gonna go this way. That's what we're gonna do. Bro, what do I even do, man? What do I even do? What am I even doing? Rababa. Reebee. No shiny? No shiny, Brett. No shiny. Not a single shiny. Not a single fucking shiny. I am fucking Scottish now. I'm fucking Scottish now. Don't tell me how to do more shit. That's not fucking Scottish anymore. That's Cockney. I'm fucking Scottish. No, it's not. I'm resetting for Shiny's. I'm resetting for Shiny Zapdos. Very good. In Let's Go, I would assume. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yup, amazing. Very good. Good shit, dude. Good shit. Oh my god. See, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm overestimating my abilities, you know? But I feel like if I were to do shiny resets or like soft resets in a game, you know, for a shiny, it would be exceptionally more entertaining to me. Exceptionally more engaging to me than it is to run around in circles like I have to do in this Shiny Only Nuzlocke. You know? You feel me? Feel like it would be a lot more engaging for me to do shiny resets, because then I would know like what I'm getting into, you know? Like I know what I'm doing, you know? I'm just kind of pressing buttons until it's shiny. Resets feel slow. I mean, yeah, I can imagine that that's true. But I think my main thing is that, like, at least with resets, I know what I'm doing. I'm just resetting. That's all I'm doing. I'm not like you could argue that this is just running in circles, you know? But I have to, like, fucking keep an eye out for every single fucking shiny that could be. You know? You know what I mean? Like I'm not just pressing some buttons and just checking or like just pressing some buttons until like the Pokemon shows up on screen, and if it's shiny, it's shiny, if it's not, it's not. Cool, you know? Like that's simple enough. But then when you get into this shit, then it's like, ugh, God. It's just awful, dude. Just takes so long. Because it's like, it takes forever, and you gotta be super vigilant the entire time. But for some reason, that's not very engaging to my brain. That's why I'm yawning as much as I am. Oh, God. Like, I'm yawning as much as I am because I'm like, I'm just like, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. I'm trying. But at least with resets, it's like, I just have to look at the screen and be like, oh, is that shiny or is it not? And then just reset. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's not, maybe what I said initially isn't entirely true. Maybe what is more accurate is to say that with resets, it's engaging enough that like I'm doing something, but not engaging enough that I'm distracted from like talking or like telling a story or whatever it may be. But I feel like with this, it's such a sweet spot, but like a bitter spot, you know? Right, you've been following for 21 days. I think you might have unfollowed and then refollowed. Because you definitely you must have unfollowed. Yeah, you must have unfollowed and then refollowed. See, that's why I never unfollow people unless I plan to never watch them ever again. Just because I wanna know just how long I've been following them for, like, accurately. But if I unfollow them and then refollow them, then like my follow age is going to be incorrect, you know? Like, obviously you do whatever you want, but I'm just saying how I feel about it. Because I like to know. I like to know how long I've been following. I don't care about the stats, TBH. Yeah, in fact. Like, you don't... If you don't care about it, then, like, that's fine. I just find it interesting because, like, I don't know how long I've been following Solar for. I legitimately have no idea. Like, I don't know how long Solar and I have kind of been, like, buddies. But it's been a little... It's probably been at least a year. It's probably been at least a year. So, I got no clue. I am tempted to go grab a snack, but I don't even know if I'm hungry. That's the problem. I think I'm trying to satiate, like, the sweet tooth that I'm not able to satiate with soda, because I'm electing to... I've decided to not drink soda for the rest of the month. I think I'm trying to counteract that by eating, like, sweet things. Which we have a lot of sweet things currently. Seeing as we made a bunch of cookies for that baking stream. So we have a lot of those left. A lot of them left. Which also, I don't think I ever posted them in the Discord, did I? I had intended to post a picture, or like multiple pictures, of all the cookies that we made. Because I've got a picture of like all of the sugar cookies, and then I have a picture of all of the gingerbread cookies as well. And then also some like individual shots of the gingerbread cookies. Well, I shouldn't say just the gingerbread. It does apply to the sugar cookies as well, because there's a couple custom cookies from each batch. So, and those are the ones that I took like individual pictures of, rather than like one big zoomed out picture. So, I got no clue, dude. But either way. Bum, bum. Bum 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 bum.
Drink some water.
Oh my God. Intelligenti with the hydrate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Intelligenti, for that. Appreciate it. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm spinning. All right, I'm no. Wait, what? You're telling me that I don't need to keep holding, I don't need to keep spinning? I just have to do this? That's so lame. What about if I hold back? Yeah, I guess you just have to get the initial spin and then you just hold down the stick. That's really lame. Under warm blankets, so doing just fine. Amazing. We love to hear that. We love to see some warm blankets. Staying nice and cozy. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Gabby has for Christmas, like, you know, my parents asked me what she wanted for Christmas. And I told them what she told me, which is just blankets and squishmallows, like Pokemon squishmallows. So yeah, I told them that. And I told both my mom and my stepdad, and then my dad and my stepmom that same thing. Like, I told my mom that, and then I told my stepmom that because they were the ones who asked. But either way. So, and because of that, Gabby ended up getting, I believe, like 3 or 4 blankets for Christmas. She got, yeah, because she got a weighted blanket. She got a big white blanket and a Bucky's blanket, I believe, were the 3 that she got. Yeah, I think she got 3 blankets. And then she got 3 Squishmallows as well. Or, well, actually 4, technically. 3 Pokemon Squishmallows. One that's like a tiny little guy, and he was from like a mystery pack or something. Like, you get the package and it has a Squishmallow in it, but it's just like a random one. And it was like an ice cream sandwich Squishmallow or something. So, and we did not realize that. We thought that it was like boba tea, because it was like, it has little dots on it on the top. So we thought that that was like boba, but it's only on the top. So, like, if it were on both sides, it maybe would be more obvious that it's a Squishmallow, or that it's an ice cream sandwich. But possibly 4 blankets and an unknown amount of plushies on this bed. Amazing. Can never have too many blankets. At least if you're into that kind of thing. I personally barely even sleep with a blanket most times. I mean, like, I always sleep with a blanket, but at most I'm sleeping with 1. And at most, that 1 is like covering me up to here, basically. But a lot of the time, honestly, I'm just putting the blanket down. Like, if it's either that I have a blanket, it's like, there's like different stages, essentially. There's no blanket, is like the minimum stage. There's blanket up to here, which is the maximum stage of blanket that I go with. But then there's a couple stages in between. There's like the stage of like it's like the blanket is up to my waist. And then I think there's probably only 2 stages in between. It's the waist and then just the feet. So, yeah. It's good stuff. Good stuff. But it's like now in this current apartment, we actually get to keep the apartment fairly cool most of the time. Like we have the heat set to 70, and it's like what is the temperature outside right now? What's the temp, huh? Is this accurate to right now? It's 16 degrees Fahrenheit out right now. Feels like 8 degrees. So, yeah. So it's like, it's cold outside, but it's like moderately warmed in here. It's not moderately warm in here. It's moderately warmed in here because of the heat. So therefore they counteract each other. And so we get a nice temperate home that's like most of the time, honestly, slightly chilly. And I like it that way. Gabby also likes it that way because but it's like a different kind. It's a different situation between the two of us. I like it that way. I like it chilly because I like being cold. I like being a little cold way more than I like being too hot, you know? But basically too hot is like not that hot for some people, at least when it comes to me. Like I'll get warm in this apartment and it'll just be like, oh, and I just need to like take off layers or turn the heat down or blow a fan at myself or something. And it'll be like maybe like 70 in here. And I'm like, oh my God, because I don't know what it is. Like I can handle heat in the sense of like, you know, I went to we went to Georgia, the state Georgia, and that was like 90-ish. That was like 90 degrees Fahrenheit or something, or sometimes even hotter, I think. But either way, it's a pretty good temperature. It wasn't like too bad. It was mostly just humid was the problem. But we had a pool, so we were able to like swim in the pool and everything. And also we went into the ocean, but also, you know, I got stung by a jellyfish immediately. So, yeah, not great. But yeah, 18 to 19 Celsius, so 64 to 66 Fahrenheit would be perfect inside. Yeah, honestly, that's like perfect. But yeah, so like I can handle like being warm. Like I've been to Georgia, I've been to Texas. I went to Vegas for TwitchCon, and it was like, I think like 90 there most of the days. So it was approaching the fall, which was nice. So it wasn't like 110 outside. But honestly, not even that bad. I think it was because it was like the desert heat rather than the, you know, the humid heat. It's kind of unfortunate, but either way, I can handle the heat. I just would rather be cold. So that's why I like it when it's a little chilly in the apartment. Gabby likes it when it's a little chilly in the apartment, not because she likes being cold, but because she likes using her plethora of blankets to bundle up and stay warm. Because she wants to be cozy, but she wants to be warm. So if it's too warm in the apartment to begin with, she can't be cozy because she can't be under blankets. So therefore she's just at a good temperature while not having any blankets. But if it's cold, if it's like slightly chilly in the apartment, then she can bundle up in like 2 blankets and be like the perfect temperature. But I can never use blankets unless I'm going to sleep, you know? Like, I don't want to be like, I'm cozy enough as is right now, dude. Right now, I just have this Dr. Pepper sweatshirt and sweatpants on. And I'm nice and cozy. Can always put on more clothes, but I don't want to take off my skin when it's too hot. Yeah, in fact. Basically. Like, yeah, you can always add more layers. And then if you're too warm, you can always take off layers if you have layers on. But if you don't have layers on, then you're just kind of fucked. Like, you just kind of sit there. You just kind of sit there and sweat, you know? That's not fun. Who wants that? Nobody wants to be that sweaty, dude. Nobody wants to be so sweaty that they feel like they're like dying. So I don't know, man. I don't know. No shinies. None of them shinies. None of them shinies. Wow, what to do? Yeah, I don't know. I just like being a little chilly, you know? It feels better because I can always just add a layer if I'm too cold, I can just add a layer. You know? Like right now, I'm pretty good. I will say my feet are maybe a tiny bit cold, but like not enough to be uncomfortable or anything. So therefore, good. We don't need to change anything. But if my feet were to get a little bit more cold, I could just put socks on. Simple as that. Simple as that, dude. Simple sugar. So I don't know. But anyway, ads are about to start. Ads are going to start in about a minute here. A little over a minute, probably. It's my guess because it says 45 seconds, but I would guess that it's going to take more like a minute because it's always delayed because why not? At which point I am just going to go, I'm going to go to the bathroom and shit. Take a short little break from this. And then we will come back and we will continue. We'll continue on our expedition, our excursion. So, you know, I am a little sad though. I forgot to take advantage of the event outbreaks that were happening. With like Citadel in them. Citadel, Fracture, and Carbink. I forgot to take advantage of that because I wanted to get one of each. But oh well. Anyway, ads are playing. I'm gonna save. We're just gonna hang out right here. And I will be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, maybe grab some more water, maybe grab a snack. I'm not entirely sure what my plans are. we'll figure it out. Anyway, I will be back in just a little bit, everybody. Do not go anywhere. I shall return. Goodbye. All right, hello. No. Hello? Hello? Oh, are we back? Are we back? Did I save it? Oh my god. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with my camera. So anyway, sorry. When I came into the room, all right, let me try to get this. Let me get my camera situation figured out. What's going on? What's going on, huh? What's going on? Video broadcast. Okay. So don't worry about it. Essentially when I came into the room with my stuff, I accidentally brushed Oh, come on, dude. Really gonna be like this? Okay. Sounds good. Camera temp. Okay, there I am. Hi. Why is it so bad? Why is it so bad? What is going on?
Why is it so bad? What is going on?
Why? Figure? Hello?
Why? Figure? Hello?
Dude, what the heck? No. We're removing this. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I might have to just, I don't know. I might have to restart stream or something. I have no idea. That or maybe I'll just be done. I have no idea. Like, does this count as one stream? Is it still one stream? I think
What's
it's
going on, huh?
okay. I don't know. Video broadcast. Okay. Oh, we're behind. I see. That's why. What the fuck? Okay. No. Why is channel? What does it say? How long have I been live? 3 hours. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. Something went wrong. Essentially, I accidentally grazed the power button. Okay, now this is being weird. Okay. Essentially, I grazed the power button on my computer on my way to sit down, and it went and shut down my computer, but it didn't fully shut down my computer because I canceled it in time, but it still closed all of my apps. So I have no idea what's going on. But I think I have no idea. I am every day is a curse. I think I might just be done. I think I'm just gonna work on some stuff. I'm gonna work on some YouTube stuff. I'm so sorry, everybody. That explains why the stream looks different. Yeah, it probably need a proper restart after that. Yeah, exactly. I think we're just gonna be done for the day, unfortunately. So it's whatever. Try again next time. Basically, it's all good. But I will make it worthwhile by working on YouTube stuff. So hopefully I can get a new video out soon. You guys can't see me at all. So anyway, thanks for swinging in, Silver. Thank you, appreciate it. Also, thank you, Intelligenti, for being here as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna be done. Since apparently every stream that I have ever just is a problem. See you next stream, Skinny. Yes, I will see you. We'll be here on Thursday. We'll be doing what's it called? What is it called? Infinite Fusions. We'll be doing Infinite Fusions on Thursday. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to swing in for that. Otherwise, yeah, I'm actually gonna work on some stuff. I'm determined. I'm probably gonna watch something real fast while I'm eating my snack that you guys can't see, because it's the reason why my computer decided to be, why I accidentally touched my power button. But anyway, yeah. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. for hopefully not a scuffed stream for once in my life, dude. Once in my life, could we get a not scuffed stream? That'd be amazing. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys on Thursday for the stuff. Also, I would say thank you for the follow, the one follow that we got today, but they immediately unfollowed, so there you go. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. But until then, as always, you can't see me, but as always, have a good one, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye 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 bye. See you later. This is fucking garbage. All right, bye. Oh no. Oh shit. I can't. Fucking Stream Deck isn't working. Oh shit. Amazing. Hey, what's up? June Raleigh? What's going on? We are actually wrapping up for the day because my computer is having some problems, I guess. So as you can see, there is no camera. It should be right below where chat is, but there is no camera. So yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we are about to wrap up. I'm going good. Very good. Very good. Okay, there we go. Now we can end the stream. Amazing. Beautiful. Okay, anyway. No, we're not doing that, June. But anyway, I'll see you guys. It's a bot. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Silver, for letting me know. Anyway, now we can actually end stream. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time, but until then, as always, have a good one, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Goodbye. This is so scuffed. Goodbye.